So my name is Cary and I'm the former state treasurer here in Colorado, and I want to thank Progressive Women of Colorado for supporting progressive women candidates. We have a tremendous amount of work to do both here in our state and nationally, and what I spoke about here this evening is that education, quality education, and making sure we provide quality educational opportunities from preschool all the way through college and even beyond that for lifelong learning is one of the greatest civil rights challenges of our time. We have enormous inequities in the resources that we provide in education and the opportunities that people have to advance their own families' economics. And I think it's incumbent upon all of us to really focus on making sure that those opportunities are there in the classroom, and for people who understand that their kids' opportunities going forward are so critically tied into the quality of education that's in our classrooms today. At a time that we know education is our top priority, we see cuts across the board that are limiting students' access to science. We're closing science lab at a time we should be expanding science curriculums. At a time when we know teacher quality is the single most important thing to student achievement, we're cutting back on professional resources for our teachers across the state. And also at a time that we know when closing the achievement gap across our state and in our schools is really the most effective interventions are things like extended day and extended year, early care and education. And here in Colorado, the budget cuts are forcing schools and school districts to close their doors so that they're not even open for the traditional 5-day-a-week educational curriculum. So this is the great challenge that we have going forward, and it translates into our opportunity to really strengthen and improve our economy. The inequities in wealth in our country today that have concentrated so much of the nation's resources among the very, very top income earners in our country. 50% of the people in the United States today share less than 3% of all of the assets and all of the wealth. So providing opportunities for all of the citizens in our state to access quality education and have opportunities to improve their economic conditions. It's one of the great challenges of our time. So thank you to the Progressive Women of Colorado for supporting candidates and continuing to work to provide equality of opportunity in our state.